The night after my grandmother's funeral, I couldn't sleep, haunted by the way her eyes lingered on me in a casket, like she was warning me of something I'd forgotten. I wandered into the kitchen, the silence broken only by the faint hiss of my old radio, a relic she'd left behind. As I passed, the static shifted, a familiar cadence emerging from the noise. Dig up the garden, before it's too late. I froze, hard hammering as the voice repeated, pleading, desperate. My grandmother's voice, unmistakable. At first, I tried to dismiss it as grief. But every night, the radio called out, her warnings growing more urgent, her voice cracking with fear. I started seeing things in the garden through the window at dusk, shadows that didn't match any tree or bush, moving against the wind. The neighbors said Grandma was always out there at odd hours, digging and muttering, but no one knew why. My unease grew as I remembered how she'd once clutched my hand, whispering that some secrets should never be buried. On the third night, I gave in. Armed with a flashlight and shovel, I stepped into the moonlit garden. The earth was softer than I expected, almost as if it wanted to be disturbed. My shovel struck something solid just a foot down. I knelt, brushing away the dirt, revealing a small, rusted tin box. Inside were yellowed photographs, newspaper clippings, and a bundle of brittle hair tied with red thread. One photo showed a child with my eyes, but not me, a sibling I never had, standing next to Grandma with a look of terror. Suddenly, the radio's static blared from the kitchen window behind me, the voice now a guttural scream. The ground beneath my feet trembled, and cold fingers clawed up from the soil, wrapping around my ankles. As I struggled, my mind reeled with realization. Grandma hadn't been warning me about what was buried, she was warning me about what might wake when I disturbed it. The last thing I saw was the face from the photograph, grinning up from the earth, as the garden swallowed me whole.